next
But
couple
we have the
months.
biggest sporting event of the year
We would be remiss to not
coming
mention
up. This week we got the Taylor Bowl.
Taylor Swift
Alright.
Sunday, Super
Yeah.
Bowl Sunday.
Does Travis propose that the Chiefs win?
I personally,
No
I think if
shot.
the Chiefs win, I would
He proposes.
I
then
would put like the
retires.
odds at like plus 180. That
No
he
shot.
proposes.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think the actual odds are.
That's
He's
what I would
dead.
say.
I think it's minus 210 no, and it's plus like 185 yes.
Yeah.
But
Ah.
the bigger question is, if he wins, does he
How
retire?
about the bigger question outside of the celebrities surrounding this? Is who
Because-
wins the damn game?
Well, if the Chiefs win, right? Does he retire? And
I don't
Jason
think
also
so.
Kelsey?
retires? Yeah,
Kelsey's got years left.
yeah, but both his brothers
They
gonna
have
retire.
they have such different roles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if they both retire, they're
Jason
all
Kelsey's
together.
taking an absolute beating
He's
in the front lines.
Travis is 35.
I
know
think
he's
he's still.
35,
I think he's
still one of the
playing
best-
so
still
well
one of
when
the
they're
best receivers
contending for
in the
Super
league.
Bowls. Yeah, I think they're contending for Super Bowls.
Why would
I
he
think he
leave?
could still play.
Why would he leave? I think
has-
he finishes
He has all
with
the
the
records.
Mahomes mark.
He has all the
I think he
records.
gives Mahomes as much as he can. Because right now the whole storyline is Mahomes and Kelsey are basically the Brady and Gronk.
If Mahomes wins the Super Bowl, I think that's was it 3 or 4 in 7 years.
It's 3.
That is that.
It's impressive. I mean,
We
he's
throw him
on
goat?
track to.
We throwing goat out there?
I think the question starts
Kelsey?
for sure. No, Mahomes.
Oh, they're saying for Kelsey for GOAT for.
His-
I mean,
his
it's him
only
and
losses-
Gronk, but I
his
do
only
think I'd put
losses
Gronk
were
ahead of
Tom
him right
Brady.
now.
I mean, you have the parallels. It's Brady and
Gronk
Gronk
is-
and Mahomes
Gronk
and
is-
Kelsey.
Gronk is a way better tight end as a tight end.
I agree.
Travis is a better receiver, but Gronk is if you took Travis and you mashed him with George Kittle, that's Gronk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I got the Niners win the Super Bowl. They have better defense. They know exactly what they're doing. And if you look at the last time they matched up, the Chiefs had the more explosive offense with the lesser defense.
Mhm.
And now the Niners are having more yards per attempt in receiving and rushing, and the Chiefs have downgraded, and their defense is not that great. I'll take the Niners. I think Shanahan gets it done finally.
If we're playing a football game, I got the Niners. If there's a script,
The only problem
why
is
wouldn't the Chiefs win?
I've in every round of the playoffs so far, I go, nah, Chiefs ain't winning.
I've done the same thing.
And Mahomes comes back and he wins.
And lo and behold, the Chiefs have always found a way.
So
I don't know.
I can't even say that the Ravens
I think
game
it's
was
going to be a
script
dogfight.
or anything because the Ravens beat
I know.
themselves. They literally
did.
could have won that so easily, and
yeah.
they screwed it themselves. So it's not even that the script was for them or that the refs. No, that was just the Ravens being stupid. So to me, I think the Chiefs are definitely vulnerable. I think this is probably the worst Chiefs team that we've seen,
Yes, I agree
contending for
for
a
sure.
Super Bowl in a while. I think when you get the
They get it done.
49ers,
They
they have
keep
so
getting it
many
done.
weapons right now. Purdy's been playing great, but
Purdy's
McCaffrey,
a quarterback that's going to be up for the head-to-head with Mahomes, I think.
yeah, and I mean, we'll see if he can keep it long term. He's only in his second year.
Detroit had the best chance. to
Detroit
beat
had a
them.
good chance to beat them, and they did it. They did well, but they played
Dan
inspired. They
Dan
came out that
Campbell.
second half. They came out really inspired. I think they're just really talented right now. Their defense is incredible. I would say I
I want
understand
McCaffrey
the
to win.
odds being so close because I think most
I think
people
it's going to be a dogfight.
the Chiefs do have them beat on experience. It's a
Yes,
team
for
that's
sure.
been
They've been
there
around.
and won and
And I mean, even going through the entire playoffs so far, I mean, they've
Well-
looked composed this entire run.
Well, a lot of that 49ers team was played against Mahomes in that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, experience, yeah, they have experience winning, but a lot of the 49ers team was there before. So they have experience too.
There, how many times?
I mean, I think it was one time, but
That's the difference.
yeah.
Chiefs
Still,
have been there time and time again.
I just hope McCaffrey gets his ring. He deserves it.
I do too. I'm
The
pulling for the Niners.
After the
I
Travis
think
thing.
America
gonna
is
be a
rooting for the
dogfight.
Niners.
Oh yeah.
So, the thing is, with the Chiefs, I understand that if the Chiefs win, here's the thing: if the Chiefs win, we're talking Mahomes 3 rings.
Status is in the question.
Well, here's the thing: statistically speaking, he's done more than Brady has at this point in his career. I mean,
and he also doesn't have the number 1 ranked defense.
Let's call it what it is.
He threw checkdowns quite like Tom Brady did, though.
Yeah, exactly. Let's call it what it is, right? The eye test: Mahomes is a better quarterback than Tom Brady. Tom Brady had very fantastic teams. I mean, you got a guy who was winning Super Bowls with the other team scoring 3 points. You know, that's great.
Some of the best defensive behind him. He had some of the best offensive lines.
Exactly. Special teams. Even
there's a lot around him. I think Mahomes is doing more with less, and I think
Eli Manning.
That's something that you got to know.
Yeah, Eli Manning didn't beat Tom Brady. The New York Giants' insane defense.
Yeah,
was great.
That defense also, it was great defense, but it wasn't a top like if you look at the stats for the Giants team, they weren't as good as everyone remembers.
They were a mediocre regular season team that got hot.
It was the perfect embodiment of a team effort.
But that's how the playoffs work in football.
Yeah,
I think
it's one and done. You get hot, you're the team to beat.
But to me,
I think the Niners have that team effort. It's not just Purdy. It's not just McCaffrey. It's not just Kittle. It's not just Fred Warner.
I agree. They have more options than the Chiefs.
The Chiefs
I think
is Mahomes.
Yes.
And if you shut down Mahomes, you shut down Kelsey.
That's not. Yes. That's difficult to do.
They got Pacheco. They got Rashid Rice.
I mean, Pacheco's looked all right throughout the postseason right now. I mean, all right might even be an understatement.
Yeah, he's been
good. The Chiefs line have been tearing it up. I'm a big fan of how they're playing.
Yeah. It's going to be a dogfight. I think it's coming down to the 4th, maybe even a field goal.
I'll tell you what. This is a game where I would say if you forced me to pick, I'm taking the 49ers. But I'm not going to be betting a winner. I'm not taking.
I think I am going to take the Chiefs.
I respect the pick. I'm not betting on a winner, is what I'm saying. I'm not putting my money on anybody.
This might be a player prop Super Bowl if I'm betting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But the real question is,
over under the national anthem.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Who wins the
tails? Lock it in. Lock it in. Tails.
I think heads.
Who wins the coin toss? I'm heads. I'm team
tails.
Heads. Who wins the coin toss though?
Tails all the way. Oh, who wins it?
49ers. I'm telling you right now.
I'm going heads, Chiefs, and they defer. Lock it in.
Ooh.
Lock it in.
Tails, Niners deferred.
Ooh. Heads, Niners deferred.
All right.